Alrighty. Hello everyone. Sorry for the short delay. I was taking a shower. I really needed to because my hair was horrendous. I don't know what's happened to my scalp, but it's just terrible, dude. Now every like 2 days I just have to wash my hair because I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. My it's just acting up for some reason. I guess it's just work, just stress. Just making it very, I don't know, just bad. I don't know how to explain it. It is what it is. Ooh, wait. I forgot. I almost forgot, chat. But I hope everyone is doing fine. Hope you're all okay and hydrated or whatever. Hello. Woo, big PNG. I hope everyone's okay. I'm alright. I mean, today at work was kind of chill, and not a whole lot of people went to the restaurant today, so kind of a bummer a little bit. I always feel kind of conflicted when not a lot of people show up at the restaurant, but at the same time, it was kind of refreshing just to have uh, a moment to breathe and just I don't know, just do whatever around the restaurant and have time to unwind a little bit. But anyway, let me just go to the game because we're back with Pokemon Fire Red. Sorry, Pokemon Fire Red. What I have, $20. Yo, Psycho, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. You just came in as the $20, the €20 are finally in the camera. Let me just. God, okay, there you go. Now it's it's well placed. You can still see like a little bit of my room here, just a little bit. But yeah, how you doing, man? There you go. I know I smelled the money. Is that a British thing? Is that a British thing? Oh, whoops. Forgot. You guys shouldn't not be viewing this. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh, also forgot. Transparent chat. Yes! Oh my god. Biological findings. British people's mal money. Sorry, I had to cut that. Alright, so last time we did the SSN. We stopped here, but we won the 3rd badge, which means that we're at the halfway point, not only of the playthrough, but of this whole thing. Which means that soon we'll be able to spend the 20 bucks, the first 20 bucks. Oh my god. Okay, let me grab. Napoleon called us the island of shopkeepers for reasons. Fair enough. Fair enough. If Napoleon said so, it must be true. But as of now, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 games. We have 13 games on the list. I forgot. So I got a suggestion last time off screen of what was it? I forgot the name. It's Hollow Knight. Silk Song. There you go. So we added that. Let me actually go to Steam because I think Hollow Knight is actually around the same price. So you could technically buy. Let me see. Let me actually make sure that I'm not telling you bullshit. 6 on the one with the bug that gets. No, I as much as I kinda get it because it's a cool bug. I don't know. I don't think the design kind of works for that kind of stuff. It's a cool bug, but it doesn't work for that. Like, let me. What the fuck is Deponia? Deponia? Popular search. Oh, Deponia is this game from 2012. Oh my god, 2012. But it's free. It's free. Free for you to keep when you get it before 16th of March. Okay, we're getting this. Add to account. No, I'm not installing it. But remember Deponia, I remember. You're right, it doesn't work in all fairness. It's just the design is not... It's just not adept for that, you know? But I get it, because some of the voice clips do sound a little bit... I get it. But anyway, Hollow Knight. Oh yeah! I also already have Hollow Knight on my wishlist for some reason. But Hollow Knight is $14.79. That is a very weird price. That is a hell of a weird price. And if you want the bundle with the soundtracks, it's 23 bucks. So if you want to just buy Hollow Knight the game and then buy Hollow Knight Silk Song, that will be less than 40 bucks. Less than 40. That's a steal, man. You get 2 games for around 40 bucks. That's not bad. Oh, whoops. That's not bad. That's not bad. But yeah, now we have Hollow Knight Silk Song. Which seems a little bit weird to have that one up and not have regular Hollow Knight, but fair enough. So we have cut. I forgot, what does... Is Surge's badge the one that gives you flash? Or am I tripping? I haven't played this game in forever. I have to tell you. Oh, there was an item there. But I think we can just go to Diglett's cave. Oh, ether. But in case you didn't know, so the items that I find are not completely random. They're just being shuffled around. I have done the same for legendary encounters or static Pokemon. So actually, now that I think about it, that might shuffle Diglett's Cave. But they might shuffle some legendaries with the Snorlax encounters. At least I'm guessing it would be. Oh my god, it's Mirgo! Not gonna lie, meeting Smeargle in Diglett's cave is not that bad. These fuckers cannot fight. Oh my god. Oh look, it's Nidron Mail! Is it right? We can get Feraligatr. Guys, we can get Feraligatr. I don't remember where the girl with the Feraligatr is. I think it's definitely back on the back where we came from. We're gonna get an over-leveled, not an over-leveled, an under-leveled Feraligatr. That's fantastic. So let me make sure that I have everything set up correctly here. Okay, yeah. That reminds me, I don't think I have uploaded the last part of this, which is unfortunate. I'm sorry. I've been trying to, I just couldn't find a time, and then I had that little problem where for some reason it did not want to upload. It was just stuck in perpetual hell. So what happened is that I logged in one day and it was still loading, and then it wasn't. It actually stopped loading and I could upload it. So that was a nice waste of time. Thank you, YouTube. That's great. I love it. No. You know what? It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Thanks a lot. It's not like I have a job and I have other things to do, you know? Motherfuckers. I don't know what the problem was, because I was not getting... Oh, I like how you can see the names I've given these Jigglypuffs, except this one. Oh, this one is just called Zero. Okay, let's grab this motherfucker. I'm pretty sure the girl that wants... Nidoran is in one of the houses here. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember. No, this is the fishing guy. I'm a fish. I don't fuck with fish guys. They're kind of racist. Hi, do you have a Spearow? Oh no, this girl wants a Chansey. Okay, yeah, I don't think she's in here. I don't think she's in this place. This was a different thing. It was probably somewhere else. Yeah, it's definitely somewhere else. Too bad. I guess we gotta go back. If we want a Feraligatr, we gotta go back. I wonder, should we replace Liquid Carp with Feraligatr? At least for a little bit. I don't know if I wanna... I don't know if I wanna do that though. Yeah, continue. I kind of feel bad for Liquid Carp. I don't want to replace him just because it kind of sucks, you know. Varieties of spice of life, I guess. Okay, let's just go through Diglett's cave. I'm pretty sure that will bring us back to Pewter City. Pewter. How do you pronounce it? Pewter or I don't know. Why is it even called that? What is Pewter? Pewter. Oh, it's a fairy! Oh no! Run away! God damn it. Can you leave me alone? Look, I love linen, but... Oh my god. Wasting my fucking time. Holy shit. Annoying. Do I have repels? I don't think I have. Pewter is a pot. Oh, tank card. Okay. I don't know that was that's what it was. I know I'm gonna appear very ignorant, but I've never actually looked it up. I just never gave it any thought. I thought, oh, it's definitely a random word. It's definitely a random word. It's not anything. It's Pokemon. It's probably random. But it makes sense that it's actually like a pot or tank card. Yeah. Oh, look at Seconds! That's a cute sprite for Ekans. Oh, god damn it, dude. I can't stop and catch every Pokemon that I see, man. They're all cute. I can't do that. I'm definitely not catching you. As a kid, I had an obsession with Smeargle because of the fact that it could learn any move that it, like any move, just in general. Oh wait, no, I'm being dumb. I'm using the slang English. Oh, okay. Pewter is what they're made of. Oh. I mean, it still makes sense. Oh my god. A faded Pokemon just has no energy left to battle. He can still use moves like Catonator to battle. I'm looking for the Pokemon Abra. I want to trade one for my Swablu? Nope. Let's see what's in here. I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, there's an aid here. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor X's aid. Oh, hi, Handy. How are you doing? What? It's a cheap metal. It's a cheap metal people mix with tin to make pots and tank cards, so people would power up a pewter. Oh, okay. But how are you doing, Andy? Welcome to the stream. If you guys complete a data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Oh, HM05. Yeah. Great, you have caught or owned 15 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations, here you go. HM05. Contains the hidden move Flash. Oh, okay, so that we need to go here, yeah. I completely forgot you get Flash from that guy. Doing about running errands, so you'll be my organizer for today. Fair enough. I'm glad to be your background noise. Even with all the stuttering. Citrus berry? Nah. I thought there was a house here, but I guess not. Man, my leg hurts. My leg really hurts today. I'm aging rapidly. I cannot stop. I cannot stop the passing of time. It's not even the passage of time. I ruined my leg. I mean, I ruined my not my leg. My knee by staying too much at the computer. To be precise, it happened while I was working on my male model, which is really funny. Oh, really, Shadow Tag? Get the fuck out of here. But it's really funny because then I ended up not liking that model, which is fantastic. Like I busted up my knee because of that model, and I ended up just not liking the work I did on it. God damn it! Stop it! What do you mean can't escape? Good job. Stupid. I still like that model to be honest. I mean, fair enough. I see issues with that model that I'm like, God, I could have done it so much better. I still want to fix it. I just haven't found the time to do that. So I haven't spent the money for a Live 2D renewal. And I would like to spend the money when I'm sure that I'm actually doing model work. But I would like to go back to that and just fix it a little bit. Just make it... bring it up to standard with my female model. That way it doesn't bother me as much. You know, it's just a matter of me just seeing the mistakes. Yeah, I just see it as a thing to fix, and I'm sure it'll be much better. Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly how I see it. Like, the reason why I'm not using it is that it bothers me to see the issues that it has. And knowing that I can do much better, I just wanna redo a little bit of the rigging. But I have to sit down and actually see how to fix everything. So I haven't done that yet. You should probably... I don't know. The problem is, right now... I don't want to have nuts in my team. I know it's an HM slave, but... Like, if I do that... What level is Liquid Carp? What level is Liquid Carp? I want to see... Move Pokemon... 23... Does no one have the ability to learn cuts? Can no one learn cut? Please tell me someone can learn cut. I'd do anything. No! Just nuts. That is... nuts. God damn it. I guess we'll have an HM slave. That's really annoying. I don't like having HM slaves. I'd rather just give the moves to random Pokemon in my team. I know some people don't like doing that. I prefer doing that instead of having just a random Pokemon that I don't use. It's just better in my opinion. Just for my, just for me, you know. Not because it's logically better. I just like it better. Because then I can just go to the move deleter and take that off and it's fine, you know. Just a bit of a debuff for most of the gameplay, and I can take it off for the league. It's fine. Dr. K. Credily. Oh, that's actually cute. Compared to what was the name of? Oh, Lilip. This one is much better. This is a much better sprite. Psybeam. I don't know. I play Pokemon in a very weird way compared to other people. I think. Because like if I've seen, if I understood it correctly, a lot of people just don't play like this. They usually, I mean, I guess there's two camps. There's people that just ram through everything with one Pokemon. But generally speaking, people don't teach HM moves to their team. They just give it to one Pokemon and they have an HM slave. I just never liked doing that. It's just, I mean, when I was a kid, I used to do that. Because HMs just kind of annoyed me. But as an adult, they don't annoy me as much. I see them more as flavor. You know, it makes me feel like my Pokemon are helping me get through the region instead of just being a thing. Yeah, I hated that too, to be honest. God fucking, this thing just very annoying. Let's see if T can do something about it. But I just see it as my Pokemon doing the work for me, helping me out. I don't know, I just enjoy it now because of that. You know, I know that people like the convenience, and that's fair, you know, that's totally fair, I understand it. But to me, when right Pokemon were introduced, I feel like it missed the point of HM moves. I always share the load between them. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do usually. I usually try to teach one HM move per Pokemon, or at least just have it around. Because like, yeah, you guys are all important to me. Yeah. But I think right Pokemon, as convenient as they are, and every like, how do you call it? Every system that came after, I just kind of missed the point, and it makes me feel like there's no connection between, you know, you and your Pokemon. It just doesn't exist. It's not you forming a connection with your Pokemon and your Pokemon helping you out. Is just you go around and you have your Pokemon, and then you have other Pokemon that help you out, and they're not really a factor. And I don't know, there's just something sad about that. There's just something sad about just having a Pokemon as a service. I don't know, I'm probably being weird, but it's just, I don't know, it's just unsatisfying to me. Which is why I really enjoyed, oh my god, Politoed? That is a sick sprite. But, what was I talking about? That's why I kind of appreciated the system, Cyber Sleuth had, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, because it's based on what kind of Digimon you have in your party. Yeah, but it's very sad making something boil down to obstacle helper. Yeah, I mean, just in general, I think the removal of these little annoyances, to me, just make everything feel dead. Again, I know some people would probably not agree with me, and that's fine. You know, I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying I don't enjoy it as much. But I do kind of get it. You know, I do get the fact that making everything, like moving that system into 3D Pokemon is probably way more work. The small things make the game. Exactly, yeah. It's like Monster Hunter to me too, yeah. Like, I get it. Like, it's a lot easier to cut down on things like this and make the work, you know, just not as much, like... Because here's the thing, like, I understand now, having made a few games on RPG Maker, having understood how much work it is even to just put something together, even with no code, that it is an ask, you know, it is a big ask. So I'm not saying, oh, Game Freak should be doing this. No, I'm not saying that, but it is a little sad to see that kind of feature just sort of being changed for something less poetic, I guess. Because at the end, it's just that. It's flavor. That's what I mean. It just has no flavor to me. Let's go to 30 position. I'm supposed to give you a reward. Oh, item finder. No, I don't have 30. But I do think it makes... It really it really leaves an impression in your mind when things are made to make sense, right? When they're... there's a sort of in-game reason that you can give as to why it is the way it is. And I don't know, man. It's just when it reinforces, right? So one thing with Pokemon is that it's nope, definitely not giving you a Nidorino for a Spinarak. But like, God, it's hard to find the words. But you know what I mean, right? Because the whole thing with Pokemon is your relationship with Pokemon, your friendships and all that. And so I think that HM moves, in a way, because like when you're in the field, right? Can we find like actually, never mind. I can show you anyway. You probably know anyway, but like Use cut. When you use an enchant move, the sprite of the Pokemon that used it appears on the screen. And I know everyone knows this, but I'm just saying, that is such a small thing, but it's telling you that it's your Pokemon doing it. It's literally your Pokemon, your specific Pokemon, not that kind of Pokemon, but your Pokemon. And I don't know, there's just something special about it. Yeah, well, it's like this. With an adventure, you're not supposed to enjoy it all the time. You have small hitches and problems that slow you down. I mean, yeah, I do agree that not everything that is annoying in a game is a bad thing. I feel like people generally now think that that's the case. That, oh, if it's annoying, it's bad, you should take it out. And it's like, no, not really. And with every obstacle, you need to overcome them. Yeah, exactly. Like, here's the thing. When... I mean, now that I'm older, of course, I know these games, right? Even if I don't remember everything, I know where I'm going, I know more or less what I have to do and all that. So, of course, it's not completely fair to me to say that obstacles are not annoying. When a Pokemon cannot do a Snorlax in the road now. Yeah, but like, what I'm trying to say is, so, you know, it's not fair to me to say they're not completely annoying, right? Because they still are. Even now, sometimes I find it annoying when I forget, maybe, to have a Pokemon with a specific enchant move, and I'm like, shit, now I can't do this shit. But you know what I do? I suck it up, I go back to a Poké Center, I change my Pokemon, and I come back. That's it. So that charming little thing of you coming across is also and getting past it, completely gone. Yeah, true. That's the other thing. Sometimes a smaller world, and I said this before, but sometimes a smaller world with limitations is better than a big world with fewer limitations. Being open world and 3D is not necessarily a good thing. Because you have to change you have to change the design of everything. Like I was saying, with enchant moves, like, the problem I see with enchant moves is to implement it in 3D games, either you do it the way that it's been done in the 2D games, which might appear lame and a little, like, sort of, I don't know, just not that amazing, or you'd have to do it by showing it with the 3D models and all that. Now, granted, there is one simple thing that you could do. You could just make the Pokemon appear in front of you with a Pokeball animation and just do like a idle animation, and then just having, I don't know, a tree being cut down. Which, again, some people would find lame, but I think it's like probably the better way of doing it. Now, the real problem, I think, remains of, I don't know, flying or a Pokemon that you can ride. There's not really an easy way of doing that, in my opinion. Like, in these games, right? So, I don't have Fly, but if you've used Fly in Gen 3 games or in Gen 4 or in any Gen before Gen 6, and even Gen 6 still had it, but the animation is the trainer jumping on top of generic bird and going up in the sky and then swooping down in the next city, right? So you would have to do something like that in 3D, and like in 2D it works, but in 3D, you know, it's a lot less, it's not as impressive, you know? While in 2D you can get away with a lot of things, in 3D you're kind of asking for people to just cherry pick a lot of stuff and just be kind of disappointed. Which in a way is exactly what's happening to Pokemon in a lot of ways. Like people are, and by the way, I'm not saying with this because I am on the boat of people disappointed with Pokemon, right? But I'm not saying that people are wrong, by the way, of being disappointed. I'm saying that the more you go for like higher fidelity or 3D or whatever, the more the bar is raised higher. And it is where I think Pokemon has lost its way. Yeah, yes, yeah. But still, my point was, a small world can do a lot with its limitations, and it can get away with a lot of things by being simpler. And that's what roadblocks also do. Having roadblocks really helped make the world feel a little bigger and livelier, and just like it has progression. When you cut down a tree, you know that you've made progress towards going somewhere. When you see a waterfall and you can go up that waterfall, you know you've made progress. Not being able to go through that waterfall makes you feel like you're missing something and the world is bigger. Pokopia is actually a good mix of modernizing the scale of the older games, and now the world is depicted in a 3D world. But that's only a Minecraft clone. Yeah. I mean, it's... Be correct, it's a Dragon Quest Builders clone. But like, this is the thing, like, this tree marks the end of one zone and the start of another. And now I'm in a different place that I don't know. I mean, I technically do know it, but you know what I mean. This is a different place. My horizon has opened just that little bit. Just by a little bit. And that just makes my brain juices just go wow. Even though I know this place, even though I've been here like dozens of times, I still feel like this is great because there is progression here. And that's the thing, both Dragon Quest and these other Pokemon games work from the same world logic. Yeah. I mean, that's just a basic, the 2D plane being depicted in 3D. I mean, that is, you have Pokemon with you, you're mine. But like, that is basics OJRPGs, or RPGs in general, because all RPGs... Ah, look at Tropius! Tropius is really cute. Should have more melanin though. But yeah, but if you look at RPGs have those basics in, where there is a progression. They're used, like, classic RPGs are used to roadblocks and progression, quests, obstacles, enemies, whatever, and then a goal to go towards. And I feel like a lot of people just diminish that stuff nowadays. It's just kind of lost sometimes. And I just don't agree that everything should be like an open world or whatever. I feel like Pokemon going full 3D was really a mistake. Especially trying to go so much for a, like, fully realized anime look instead of sort of like stepping down a little bit and staying in its lane. Oh, Lapras! Damn. Like, Pokemon should have known where to stay, and it didn't do that. It tried to step on the land of other games that are just way better at doing that compared to it. And it just sucks. It just... God fucking damn it. I feel that then when... Oh, never mind, it's an Oran Berry. But, like, I feel that when Gen 6 started, like, as soon as I started playing Gen 6, that's just when it went to shit. It just fell down a hole. I know people like are starting to really look back on X and Y and be like, oh my god, it was so good. It wasn't. It really wasn't. People could fight BDSP, but honestly, it wasn't far off the mark and how it needed to be. I realized that people were looking more for the Gen 6, 7 chibi models. Yeah, I mean, the Gen 6, 7 chibi models were better. Were definitely better. There's nothing really to add there. Like, the problem with the BDSP is the art direction really sucked ass. That's really it. What the fuck? What's happening? Oh my god. This fucking Lapras is just destroying my team. Sludge Bomb? I mean, of course there's more problems to BDSP than just the art style, but the art style, I think, really kinda irked people. Lapras is kicking my ass. Like, the art style was the prime issue with those games, in my opinion. Like, that's kind of what sealed the deal, and this Lapras is really killing everyone. What the fuck? Holy shit, I know Lapras is a good Pokemon, but Jesus Christ. Get out of here. What was I saying? Like, I feel that if BDSP had came in with a better art style, more on the similar to like Gen 6, 7, or like I don't know, Pokemon Let's Go. Pokemon Let's Go had a good art style going. And then it kept like some upgrades, then it would have been good. Yeah, Gen 4 is such a distinctly slick yet classic style, and BDSP fucked it up so much. Yeah. And then, of course, there was the fact that people sort of wanted kind of an upgrade from base, Pearl, and Diamond, and didn't feel like they were getting it, which, in my opinion, is fair. Like, people point out that the Underground is better, which, yes, sure, whatever, but, like, people just wanted much more from a remake of Gen 4, because if you look back... Oh, damn, Milk Tank. Why are you flashing us? What's going on here? If you look back to Gen 3, like, and Gen 2, and even, like, Gen 1, the upgrades those games got with the remakes are just much better than whatever Gen 4 got. You know, you feel like you're playing different games. So people were, like, disappointed, and rightfully so. Because, I mean, what do you mean that Omega Ruby has, like, an updated story and designs and all that, while BDSP is just... Oh, we grabbed Pokemon Pearl and Diamond and made him 3D! Yay! Like, nobody wanted that, really. Right, the truth is that people did not want that. People wanted something more meaty to that. Something with a little bit of oomph. They wanted to feel like those games were new again, not just like they were the same. Because, I mean... And yeah, sure, people are like, well, whatever. You know, emulation is not something that everyone can do, and blah, 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 blah. Sure, whatever. But the point is... If you wanted to, you could play those old games, really, without buying them. Overheat? Jesus Christ! Yo! New move for Pound. So regardless, you know, it's just... People just wanted something more, man. And I think that's not controversial to say. I don't think it's such a bad thing. I'm gonna take out Ember. There you go. There you go. You know, I just feel like it's totally fair. Like, why would you not want... Like, here's the thing. There are things that annoy me about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, right? I'm not completely positive on them. I would still play Emerald over Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But they also have so many things that are cool and so many things that are nice about them. Being able to catch the Oxys on that cartridge, totally fair, right from the get-go is cool. The fact that you had the possibility to catch so many more legendaries in that game was so cool. The fact that you can catch Regigigas through an event in the game that is just like a normal event, it's cool. It's very cool. Mega Evolution is cool. Primal Reversion is cool. Cutscenes are cool. It's a little bit of more handholdy. There's this very annoying trend in those games of NPCs just stopping you midway and just being bitches, but you know, the point is, it's cool because it has the same stuff that Ruby and Sapphire had, but it's not just Ruby and Sapphire. You know what I mean? It is just a little bit better in some aspect. It is an upgraded battle system, but it's not only the battle system. It has some updated graphics and all that. And it's my favorite game to shiny hunt in. Like I enjoy shiny hunting in Pokemon Ruby, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Even though I never cared about shiny hunting in any Pokemon game. Not even in Ruby and Sapphire, because I know that it's just excruciating and annoying. But I just enjoy it in Omega Ruby. I enjoy it much better because I know what I have to do, and it just feels a little less like shit. And also, shiny odds are a little better. Like, the only Pokemon game where I completed the Pokédex, well, kinda, as you have seen, like, I haven't fully completed because there's some mythical Pokemon, like Jirachi, I think, that I don't have. But the only Pokemon game where I was able to complete the Pokédex, quote-unquote, was Pokemon Omega Ruby. Because it was so much more accessible and all that. I'm not, you know, it is an upgrade. It is a bit of an upgrade. I'm not being a bitch and being like, nah, those games suck. No, I like Omega Ruby. I'm fine with that. Kind of a shit that they did not make at least the Battle Tower, like... There's one thing that people kind of forget. Like, everyone is like, oh, but actually the Battle Frontier was in Emerald. Yeah, but Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire still had the Battle Tower. Like, going for a second with these older games, it's limits to make something good. Meanwhile, you have newer games with less involvement in the world around. Yeah, that's exactly... I see it the same way. The HMs and other smaller things are just as important. Yeah, exactly. Like, in my opinion, just making maybe HMs more convenient would have been a better way of handling a lot of things, because people just are like, oh, HM is so bad. Just make them like the fourth move, an extra move or something. Or maybe it's an item that you have to equip to a Pokemon. I don't fucking know. The point is, there were so many ways of making them less annoying. Like in Monster Hunter, I liked it when you needed bait and yeah, same. I really liked the part of Monster Hunter where it was like, oh, do I bring more pickaxes? Do I bring more of this? Do I bring the materials I need to craft them? Or do I not? Like, what do I do? Because I have just a certain amount of like there's a chance that I will get what I need. But what if I don't? What if I don't get what I need? What if my pickaxe breaks or something? It's about weighing options. Yeah, exactly. Like, I really enjoy that because it's like it makes you think. You sit down and you think, and it's like, what do I do? Because you have limited inventory space. Like, yeah, exactly. So you sit down and you think. But even just in Monster Hunter World, which I still haven't finished, which is impressive. I think it's one of those games that I basically ignored. I mean, at this point, I've ignored it for years now. It's been years. I haven't completed it. But I just feel like my preparations for a quest are just not. Ooh, Kirlia, really cute Kirlia. Like I feel like my preparations are just not as important anymore. And especially like the Palico is so much more useful. Shit. Right? It is so much better at doing everything that it's like, why even bring anything with me? Like, my Palico is so good at healing that I don't even really need to I'm not saying that you don't need potions, by the way. I'm not saying that, for example, of course, like, Worlds is the only modern Monster Hunter I've played, I'll be honest. I kind of wanted to play Rise, but I haven't really took the leap because I want to buy the whole thing. But like, even just that is like, why? You know, sometimes it just feels redundant. Oh, Crowdaunt. But like, sometimes it just feels redundant to bring potions because just my cat is so good at healing me, and it's like, what? I don't know, it just doesn't feel like I'm doing much sometimes. You know, it just feels like I'm being carried at points. I don't know if I'm making sense, but, you know, I'm just saying. I should probably teach me the move that Surge gave us. God fucking damn it. But yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know, it just feels like sometimes you have training wheels on. And a lot of games are feeling like that. You know, and I don't know, I just... Like, games can be infuriating. Like, you've seen me lose my shit at a video game before. You've seen me lose my shit at Luminous Avenger IX. But that... I feel like that's kind of part of the hobby. Like, sometimes you play something and you're having trouble and you're not as good. Sometimes it's not even the game's fault. Sometimes you're just not in the mood for something like that. But like, I don't feel all games should be like that, you know? I don't think all games should be holding your hand and making sure you're not angry. Games are not meant to be always wanted to be easy. Yeah, but here's the thing. I feel like people want to have an easy time, and you know, I'm not completely like talking down, right, to them. You know, that's fine, but usually when it's like that, I simply don't play the game that is making me angry in that moment. You know what I mean? That's why I tend to play like a variety of games, even just on my own, because I'm like, oh, what if I don't want to play this game today? What if I'm not in the mood? Well, then I play a different game. That's it, you know, that's really it. And I know that, yeah, Carvana. And, you know, I know that some people are like, oh, but that's not a... Oh my lord. Bro's bringing out... Oh, Dodrio. That's a nice sprite for Dodrio. But I feel like I'm gonna put it in very simple terms. It's a skill issue, my guy. The truth of the matter is that people want to play everything and all of it all the time, And that's just not how it's meant to be. You're not meant to play everything and all that is possible all the time. You just can't. That's just not how it's supposed to work. Like, I know I'm probably gonna sound like an old man saying this, but just... God damn it. Today's world, it really turned us into content machines that either churn out content or eat content like our life depends on it. That's why we have slog and all that. That's why so many things are called slog. And I just don't think that's how media is supposed to be consumed. I don't think that's how anything was meant to be. We're just human at the end of the day, and we have limitations, and sometimes something is not made for you. Sometimes it's not the time for it. A world full of fields. You know, sometimes you just have to, you know, just hang back, relax, and just take it easy. You know, I think it's much better to look at something and say, no, I'm not touching this, than trying to make everything part of your life. It's just not worth it sometimes. Sometimes you just have to give up on an experience and just go towards something that is much more suited for you. And that's okay. That's fine. I generally don't play fighting games, so I don't spend a lot of money on fighting games. You know, I don't look at, I don't know, I don't look at Chun-Li's ass and I'm like, damn, maybe I should really play, like, okay, I do say that, you know, I sometimes look at a character from, like, Street Fighter and I'm like, damn. But do I buy the games? No, I might maybe buy a fighting game here and there, maybe because a friend of mine recommended it. I do have a friend that likes playing fighting games, he plays them a lot. Sometimes we play together, so I do have a few just because of that. But generally speaking, I don't care for fighting games, so I don't buy them. I don't have the patience for those games. So I just don't engage with those. I don't enjoy shooters, so I don't... Damn it. Don't you dare patronize me. I wasn't doing anything. But yeah, like, I don't enjoy shooters, so I don't engage with them. Even if they're free, I don't play them. I don't care. They're not for me. And when games come out, I usually just look at one of them. And if I like it, I'll play it, and that's it. And it's not because I don't... Maybe there's nothing else that interests me, but it's just... Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes it's too much, and I just want to play one good game instead of playing everything. Like, sometimes when I stream, I see all of these games. I Karen from Alpha 3. But like, sometimes I see new games that people are streaming, right? And I'm like, damn. If only I had been interested in that game, I could have streamed that. Maybe that could have been good for my streams. But I just don't do that because I'm not gonna still use this, so I sold it. Okay, yeah. But I tend not to do that because I don't know, this is just not... I just don't like that, you know. When I make my, Okay. 20 species. I don't even need that. But like, when I make my, my list of games, right, to stream, more often than not, it's just stuff from the top of my head. It's stuff that I wanted to play, or stuff that I've played and I enjoyed, and I just want people to see the games, right? I wouldn't have played Metal Gear Acid if it wasn't for the fact that I wanted people to experience Metal Gear Acid with me. That's literally just it. I just wanted to share the game. There's nothing else. And I'm not saying I would never play a popular game or stream. I would never make a stream just to check out a popular game. It's just I will not follow it all the time though. Like I will not follow a game just because it's popular. That's just not how I operate it. You know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think I'm going kind of off topic. But yeah, some games are not meant for you, and some games are. It's not bad for the developer making things more friendly, but they should not hinder the game's overall vision. Yeah. I mean, going back to that, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. That's exactly how I think it should be. I just feel like sometimes trying to make the game for everybody and trying to cater to everyone's playstyle kind of reduces just the focus of a game. It just makes it that much less cohesive, right? It just kind of loses something, in my opinion. Why do I like indie create games? Because mechanically speaking, they tend to be very fun and at times very challenging games. And I love a challenge. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly like the biggest tryhard, right? I don't make it a point to challenge myself. I don't know. I don't make it a point to speedrun a game or to do a challenge in a game or whatever. But I do want the game to provide me with a basic experience that pushes me just a tiny bit. I'm not expecting a lot. Like, it's fine if a game is easy, but if it's like, if it has just a tiny bit of a challenge going, of a hint of, hey, you should try something here, then I feel more rewarded when I play it, is what I mean. But I do like sometimes to just be, try harder in a game. And Indie Creates gives me that with the games. The other aspect is I love their art direction. I love the designs. They make very sexy ladies, and I'm all over that, It's fun games that also have the shit that I like in general. They're very anime in all their aspects, like in the themes, the characters, in the music. It's all just shit that appeals to me, and I just wouldn't want it any other way, honestly. The sexy characters, the music, the anime inspirations, oh, look at Xenoverse. The gameplay that sometimes makes you wanna chuck a controller to a wall. All of that, in my opinion, making sorry about that. That, in my opinion, is what makes integrate games good. And if they change that, it just wouldn't be the same. So yeah, while I sometimes dread playing their games, because I'm like, shit, I know I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I enjoy that. I do enjoy that experience. Ancient Power, yes. Oh my god, these moves suck. 50-70? 60-80. Holy shit. But Ancient Power is much better, so I'll have to do that. But in general, just, I don't know, god damn it. Like, I've seen, like, generally speaking, that a lot of games have dumbed down their game design, where it's just I don't know. I kind of seeing it everywhere. You know, I'm just not... There's not one genre. I'm just seeing it a bit here and there. Where... for example, an RPG has a less annoying dungeon. A less... where it doesn't have as many environmental puzzles or environmental traps or whatever, and it's like, man, why? Really, you're taking out the fun of the game. You know, you're taking out, like, I don't know, poison ground or whatever, or I don't know, just rocks being in your way or something, and it's like, what even is the point anymore? Because, like, that stuff makes the place you're in feel alive and like it has a purpose and you're going somewhere. You know, when you go in the wilderness, right? When you go for a trek in the forest, right? Party can be poisoned in the world. Yeah. But when you go in a forest, right? When you're walking through a forest, it's not like a park or anything. It's literally a forest. Usually try to, before you go there, you usually try to dress appropriately for the forest, because you're like, oh, there's sticks, and you know, maybe outside is windy, and whatever the fuck. You know, there's brambles that can cut into your legs, so I want long pants and not shorts. You know, all that stuff. You think about that, and maybe if it is like a quote-unquote dangerous place, you're like, oh, I need bear spray or whatever. Maybe you don't trust the place, so you bring a knife with you because you're like, damn, I heard that some people got jumped in a forest once. I don't know if this forest is dangerous, but I kind of want to bring with me a knife. You know, I'm joshing, by the way, but you know, I'm being real. Like, you go places sometimes and you bring stuff with you because you know there's stuff there that can be annoying or a danger, so you bring appropriate gear with you. Oh, look, it's Clefairy, that's nice. I think we saw it before. Let's get spray. The point is, even in real life, you prepare before you go somewhere. And why wouldn't you if you're an adventuring party in a fantasy world? Why would you not prepare? Why would you not have decisions? Why would you not go, oh, here's this, here's that? Why, like, if a forest in real life has specific, how do I say, has an effect on you, right? Like, maybe you're allergic to pollen, right? If you go into a forest and there's a billion trees and a billion flowers, you're probably going to have an allergic reaction. So if you're like an elf and a dwarf in a fantasy world, and you go in like I don't know, an abandoned mine, why would you not expect rocks to fall on your head? Why would that not be a thing? Right? Wouldn't that make sense? And it's that little, like, it's that small amount of role playing and just similitude. Oh, hi Nate, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nate, you haven't been here before. You haven't been on my Pokemon Fire Red streams. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But yeah. So, Nate, in case you don't know, this is a special playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red. This is a special version of Pokemon Fire Red that was given to me by the illustrious, the holy Ash Ketchum. He appeared to me in a dream, and he said, here's Pokemon Fire Red, a very special version of Pokemon Fire Red for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon and the release of Pokemon, or re-release of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, which are $20 by the way. And here's $20, he said. Totally unrelated. This is a bonus. Do whatever you want with it. And I was like, well, what do you mean? What do I do with it? And it was like, I don't know. You're the man. And he disappeared in my dream, and I woke up, and I was like, you know what? I gotta do this. So, as you can see here, where my hand is, there is a $20 cam, and these $20 are for you, chat. So the way it works is like this. I want you to recommend me games that are $20 or lower, and I will buy them after I win the 4th gym. So we have three badges. One more badge, and I will decide the first games that will get to be bought with these $20. And also, I will put a new $20 here. Yep, I will put a new $20, and we will decide again what other game gets to be bought by me. And the games that I buy because of this stream will be the next games that I stream. So get to thinking, you know, get your brain juices flowing and think of a game or two, you know. Wait, where am I going? Cacnea is very cute. I'll be honest, Cacnea is very cute. In general, I do love Cacnea, and oh, got a Zuba. What? Wait, did I go back? Am I stupid? I don't remember. Oh, Cacturne. I do love Cacnea and Cacturne. They're some of my favorite Pokemon. But also, the games can be from any platform. They don't have to be from Steam. Oh, look, it's Dunsparce. That's a cute Dunsparce. Of course, if they're from a platform that I don't have, I will not buy them, but I would still like to know which game you would recommend to me. Just for science, like if you have an Xbox, you can still recommend me a game from the Xbox store or whatever. I shall brainstorm. Get on thinking. Get on thinking. Oh, Shelder! I remember this sprite. I've seen it before. Very cute. Wait. Oh, I have to go up here. God damn it. Get out of my way, Psyduck. I should have bought potions, man. I really should have bought potions. I don't know why I didn't do that before I left for Rock Tunnel. Jesus Christ. Pound always gets destroyed. I don't know why. Oh, Ice Punch on Abra? Motherfucker is speedy. What the fuck? God damn it. Also, I have water. So that's good. I don't think I have anything here. Yeah, I don't have anything for that. Let me see if I have maybe a berry. Yeah, defrosting. There you go. Haha, I wasn't doing anything. Stop using Ice Punch, you bitch. Nice. There you go. Oh my god, this Abra was kicking my ass. Oh, Snorunt is cute. I like this Snorunt sprite. Don't do that. Do not do that. God fucking damn it. Why do you have to have double team? What is this nonsense? Also, my nose is stuffy. My nose has been acting up as well. I can barely breathe at times. Jesus. I need to do something about this. Ah. God damn it, dude. You know what? I know something that never misses. Is that time of the season? Yeah, it is. Unfortunately. Pollen is killing me too. Fair. Shadow Ball? God damn. I'm gonna take off my shirt, dude. It's really hot in here for some reason. I guess it's just my PC. I think it's a mix. It's both the pollen and also just my nostrils just being plugged because of all the gunk that I have in my throat. This is not great. I really need to go back to my doctor and see if we can do actually something for this. I know he said that it's just, wait. I know he said it's because of my acid reflux, but there has to be some way of fixing this. Holy shit, I don't know where I'm going. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. We're not doing well. Why does everyone have Crawdaunt? Look at my team, dude. Everyone is dying. But yeah, see, I did not bring potions with me, and my whole team is dying. That is not the game being unfair, that's me just being stupid. I think Instamine usually work for me. Yeah. To be fair, I used to use those. I stopped. I don't know why I stopped, but I did. Yeah. This is so bad. I'll have to chuck a nut. There you go. Here's nuts. It's kind of a waste, but I will use a max revive. Unti. It is the only way. Motherfucker. Why are you toxicking my nuts? Why are you toxicking nuts? You crazy bitch. You stupid bitch. There you go, just kill him. There you go. Yeah, I stopped using them unless absolutely forced to, but they do work. Yeah, definitely. But to be honest, I just have to do some aerosol. I just don't like the thought of being reliant on them. Fair enough, fair enough. I've used to use them because I suffered from asthma when I was young, so they were pretty much needed for my survival. You know? Holy shit. There's so many trainers here. No, Skitty. Sorry, Skitty, but we're not bringing you. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. Hi, Hame. Yeah, Skitty. Damn, Metagross. cool design. I don't have anything that is super effective against Metagross right now. I'll have to revive Bound. Yeah, I might have to sacrifice Oldie for this. Bye, Oldie. Let's see if we can do something to this motherfucker. Overheat! My brain is mush. Oh, why is your brain mush? What happened? God damn it. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. This is horrible. I can't do anything. Overheat. Yeah, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. You're so tired? Ah, fair enough. I was a bit tired from work, but I'm doing fine now. Let me go with Roar. Oof. Try napping earlier, but so oh yeah, yes, and even Arden was playing Marvel Rivals and he got mad. Fair enough. Oh, Dragonair! That's a cute sprite for Dragonair. I like it. I like it. That is a problem though. Dragonair is a dragon type. Doesn't really have much of a weakness in Gen 3. I've tried Marvel Rivals, but those games aren't really enough for me. I was enjoying it, but it's just not my genre. Also, my cat says, "Hi, cat." What's the cat's name? What is the cat's name? I like to say I like to know the name of the Kibi. Shadow. Oh, nice. Hi, Shadow. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Man, that brings memories. I remember that when I first started streaming, every now and again, one of my cats would come by and hang out. He was a real doofus. I miss that cat, man. It was such a little silly guy. He's mad because I took down his little house to make space. Aw, oh, poor guy. God damn it. Oh yeah, you remember, Psycho, you were here. I do miss him. It was just the cutest cat, you know. Yeah. It's unfortunate, man. But I always remember him. I have him as my background on my PC. Basically, all my backgrounds on my PC and my phone, all that stuff is my cats. It is one thing that I want to do is forget my little buddies. Even when it's just like old age, and you know, you always miss them, man. You always miss them. We had a cat once that lived 20 years. So when he died, it felt, I don't know, it just felt like, I don't know. I don't want to be over so much. Yeah, I love pets, man. I love cats. I love them a lot. Sorry that I started going on a really sad tangent. It's just sometimes I remember them and I'm like, man. You know, I'm not saying like, oh damn. Of course I miss them and all that. You know, I just remember how nice it was to have them around. So I guess I am in a way saying that I miss them, but you know what I mean. I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be sad, I'm just being sentimental. Oh, Carvana's in here? What the fuck? Because I don't know, I mean, some people don't get it, right? But they really are, they're all different, right? There's not... Ooh, a Zoomeroo. They're all so different. Like, our current cat, which is the youngest one, which is why it's the only one that we have now, he's just a different guy from our other cats. He has his own personality, and it's just, I don't know, you just really feel it when you live with a pet. You really feel the difference between them. Like, there's more like affectionate cats that show it more strongly. Like this cat that I'm talking about, he would lay down on my lap a lot. He liked to sleep on my lap, and he would also drool when relaxing or getting excited. So it would often just drool on my legs, which was not the best, but you know, nothing you could do about that. Is just a drooly boy. He was a drooly boy. God damn it. Yeah, he was such a silly baby. Silly little goose baby. That's why I miss him, man. It was... like, I couldn't stay alone one moment that this guy was just looking at me from the side and meowing because he just wanted to stay on my lap. Fucking baby. It was a real big baby, that guy. Sorry, I'm laughing because I was thinking of something really, really mean. Entei! You have Entei? What? Okay, just random Entei. Random Entei encounter in Rock Tunnel. Alright. Sure. Why not? Why the fuck not? Sure. But I was thinking about it, and in my mind I was imagining built stupid. Okay, Entei. It was kind of built stupid. It was kind of a little bit of a stupid cat, but hey, it was my stupid cat. I love that stupid cat. But that's what I mean, you know. I remember him by the way he acted. He had his own personality. I don't know. I know that it's probably like something that people are like, wow, that's not like impressive. I have a personality too. But yeah, but it's a cat. Okay, it's a cat. The fact that a cat can have that much personality is just, I don't know. It just makes me go, whoa. I love this little guy. He's I don't know, man. I love animals, okay? I love animals. Animals are pretty great. And cats are even greater because they're just like me, for real. They're little balls of okay, I'm not a ball of fur, but like they're little introverted little guys, and I'm a little introverted. And some of them are a little less introverted, but they're still like kind of minding their own business. And then you have the weird cat. Okay, Electrode, I see you. We have a cat who gets mad if you don't wake up when he wants things, and will play with paper or plastic, wake up, and if you hide, that he pulls stuff out of the garbage. That's exactly what our youngest cat does. he is such a diva. He is such a diva. He's just... God damn it, dude. Ooh. I might die. I might die in this place. Damn it. He wants to be touched in a very specific way. You have to be very careful. And you have to follow him around. It is just a whole process. You cannot just touch him whenever. You just have to be very careful and know how to touch him. Because it just doesn't like it, you know. You have to be... You have to treat him with gloves, basically. But I don't have that many problems with him because I know how he likes to, what kind of petting he likes. I know the way he is. I know what his limits are. And we just got destroyed. I do annoy him at times because I'm that kind of cat owner that sees a cat and completely loses his brains over it, and but I know not to pull I know not to push my luck, you know. I know the little guy just doesn't want to be bothered sometimes, just, and I should probably not be annoying. No, same. And like, here's the thing. I don't think, you know, because I know some people are probably gonna be, you can't communicate with a cat, and you can't communicate with a cat, but you can come to like a very like caveman understanding, right, where you can go, oh, okay, here's me telling you to calm down, right? You can teach an animal that you don't mean... Did you mean well, right? So when I'm being annoying, I usually just reassure my cat that I'm not trying to... You know, I'm not trying to be mean to him. I'm just joshing him. You know, I'm just joking. And usually he understands. He calms down and he's like, okay, sure, I'll accept it. I will bargain with you. Because you're my pet owner, I care. Or at least that's how I interpret it. But you can come to like very basic. Look, it's fine. It's fine. And it works, you know. God damn it. Do you know about Pokemon cosplay? Nope. Sounds cringe. Oh, that's a nice jump love. I don't know exactly if it... You know, it's not very jump lift-y. It doesn't look that much like jump love, but I'll take it, I guess. But I don't know, I just like thinking about this kind of stuff with animals and all that, because I really feel like... And I mean... Of course with pets, it's kind of different, like... It's not like I'm a biologist or whatever, like a... What do you call it? It's not like I'm dealing with wild animals, right? But I've always found interesting... just sort of... building a relationship with an animal, right? Sort of like coming to understand what the animal likes, what it doesn't like, you know, whether it's food or how they like to be pet, or sort of what they like in general, right? Because there's cats that are very patient. There's cats that are very patient with you. They just don't care. You know, you could probably just take them and throw them in the air and then, like, catch them in your hands and they'll be fine. Which is Of course, I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying, like, there's cats that are very patient with their owners, and then there's cats that absolutely they don't want to hear anything. Yeah, that's Shadow. He does not give a fuck. But then there's cats that absolutely you really have to adapt to their habits. They absolutely just have their own way of. Oh, it's a nice, it's a cute Gulpin. I've seen that sprite before. It's cute. And there's just the cat that just doesn't wanna hear it. They don't want you to bother them. They just, you know, sometimes they might accept to be pet, but they're just like minding their own business. And maybe, you know, it's not like they don't like you, but they're just built like that. You know, they just built like that, and you just have to understand that. Oh, that's just how my cat is. That's just how my cat is. You know, it doesn't like this, it likes this, but it doesn't like that. God damn it. I missed this guy. I thought I beat him, but I forgot that I... Uh-oh. What do you mean we're fighting Dragonite? Get out of here. I don't know, it's just interesting. It's just the kind of stuff that really interests me. I don't know why exactly. I just think it's very fun to think about that, and just nice to get to know a new pet and just learn what their personality is and what their habits are like, and like, oh yeah, I understand you, buddy. I see how you are. I totally get it. When you understand how they are, you can just, you know, you can live better with them, and they live better with you, and it's just, I don't know, it's just better, you know, it's just good. I don't know, I don't know what to say. It's just nice, okay, it's just nice. Even though you don't really like, you can't really talk to a cat, it doesn't understand you. Just that basic understanding is just kind of nice. I like cats, okay? I just really like cats. If reincarnation exists, I really want to be a house cat. Or maybe not one of those that lives in a terrible house with terrible owners. Does that make sense? I don't know. Is that an understandable dream? I don't think it is. I'm just saying, I just like cats. I vibe with cats. I just vibe with cats. To me, there's nothing better than laying down in your bed, watching a movie or something, or even just being lazy and you have a cat like on your legs just sleeping. That is just the best. That is the best shit. That's I don't know, that's just the mood. That's just the mood. It's a mood. There's just something really cozy and nice about it. Just you watching YouTube and I don't know, just drawing, and you have a cat in your lap, and you're going, wow, life is really good now. I have a cat on my lap. Holy shit, it's already midnight? Jesus Christ, we haven't even finished Rock Tunnel. Oh my god, there's so many people here. There's so many people here. Why are there so many trainers? Why? How long have we been going for anyway? An hour and 41 already? I've just been yapping all this time and we haven't even reached the end of Rock Tunnel. Holy shit. I still need to beat this guy. That's amazing. Ha ha ha! Can you beat my power? Apparently not. Electrode is kind of problematic. Sorry, Electrode. I don't know why I said Electrode. Yeah, God, the fact that he has Toxic on Electrode is fucking annoying. This is so annoying, dude. It's alright. Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those streams. To be honest, I was thinking about it before I started stream that a late stream by Red probably not the best, and not because I think these streams are bad. Electro looks pregnant. God damn it, Psycho. But yeah, not because I think they're bad, but because having only 2 hours to make progress in these games is just kind of very little. Also, god damn it, dude, I really would have liked for Nuts to not die so quickly. Like, the day streams... Oh god, I'm sorry to talk like that guy. But like, but yeah, the streams that I do during the day I think are just better because I have more time. We can sit down and just meander a little bit and still make a lot of more progress. While streams like this are just shorter, so sometimes I just don't make progress. Or at least I don't make as much progress. Which I guess it's fine, I mean, it's not too much of a problem, I don't think. And I just wish I would make more progress in general. Just so that we could reach more milestones. Right? Like at this point I wanna get to the random game that we can select. I don't wanna wait. Golduck? I don't really like this Golduck sprite. God damn it, dude. My team is still dying. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Like, in general, I'm trying to move as fast as I can through games. Because I really just want to get to everything that I have on my list. Maybe not everything, but you know what I mean. I want to do more streams or of different things. So I'm trying to move on as fast as I can. But of course, you know, you can't have everything. Sometimes you have a stream where you get lost in a cave and your Pokemon are dying all the time. It's fine. There you go. And sometimes you just have to sneak in. God damn it, why is there more trainers here? Are we dying again, please? I want out of this. I want out of this cave. I don't want to stay here anymore. Okay. Oh my god, really? Oh god, it's Ditto. Run! Before it steals your face. Stardust. Well, that's money. That is cash money. I came this far looking for wild Pokemon. Please, just only have one Pokemon. Oh, for fuck's sake, 3? Ah, no. Also, I keep forgetting that Clefairy is not a fairy type in this game, because fairy types did not exist in Gen 3. So I don't have to be scared of using a fighting type move on Clefairy. Goddamn Torture, get out of here. Thank God I have me. Oh! Okay. For a second I thought that was gonna do a lot of damage. Get out of here. Alright. Very close to a level up there. Politoed? Nope, you die. Ah, fuck you. Really? Hyper Beam? Just randomly. You're dead anyway. You are very dead. Yeah, now you can't even move. You can't even move. Just you die now. Maybe. Or not. Do I want to sacrifice T? I don't think I want to sacrifice T. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We really don't want to do that. Yeah, I knew it. Goodbye, me. Holy shit. But now we can wing attack and kill him. There you go. Doesn't matter if it's not super effective. Goodbye. Biker Jill? Alright. Oh, it's a Shroomish! Oh, that's a cute Shroomish sprite. I like that. Usually I think Shroomish looks ugly as fuck, but that is a cute sprite for Shroomish. I just realized then when I bring out T, it says go T. That's kind of funny. Go T! I never realized that. Oh my god, we're right there. We are right there. Get out of my way, Fampy. Get out of my way. I'm not catching you anyway. Ooh. Oh, I'm running away from those guys. I'm not fighting you. Nugget. Don't even think about it. Oh no, guys! Guys, don't listen to this. Don't listen to this. No. Mute the stream. You don't want to hear this. Oh my god, we're safe. Thank God. Now nobody dies because of the music. Or Lavender Town. Do we want to go to the tower? Do we have time for the tower? I wonder. You know what? We can go to the tower. We can definitely go to the tower. Wait, we can't. We can't go to the tower because we don't have the ghost thingy. Oh no, I'm feeling weird. No, Psycho! Psycho, come back! Don't listen to it! Don't listen to the ghost! I feel like blah would drop from. No! Save yourselves! Get out of the stream now! No, please don't. Hello, I'm the official name raider. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? No, I don't need that. Oh, actually, and I feel like my brain wants me to sell far. Maybe I'll buy Fire Red 2 on Switch. Fire Red on Switch 2. Oh no! Ah, that's horrifying. God damn it! What is Lavender Town doing to you? Okay, so I will do... Since we saw the name raider, we're gonna do something here. Actually, let me grab this. These motherfuckers, these criminals, these fucking criminals, they deserve to be made an example. Yes, I would like to name it, and I will name it. What would I name this Jigglypuff? I don't know. What terrible name can we give this Jigglypuff? What? I can call it Dumbass, I guess, but that's kind of unoriginal. Psycho, give me like a British insult. Jigglybutt. God damn it, man. Do you have like a very British insult? Or I could just call it fuckhead. I don't fucking know. I don't know, I just want... Oh, I have the perfect name, actually, I have the perfect name. Alright, give me a sec. Oh, okay. If you have something in mind, I'll wait a second for you. But I have the perfect name for the second one. So... oh man. No, I just thought of going to work in a few hours is just not great. I mean, I'm saying a few hours, but it's gonna be like 7 hours. I'm gonna go to bed. It's gonna be fantastic because I will not have to think about anything. I will not be at work. I will be just snoozing. It's great. I love snoozing. There's nothing better than snoozing. Man, I mean, I guess I can say that I've had a good day. You know, there wasn't much to do at work, and like I said, and then me and a coworker went to grab a coffee. I can't think of anything that won't get through Twitch censor. Okay, let me go with... I wonder if this fits. Wait, not this. Ah, it doesn't fit, but I will still give it Pissenheimer. Pissenheimer. Done! From now on, this Pokemon shall be known as Pissenheimer. It is a better name than before. How fortunate for you! Actually, sorry. I need to give a name to the other one. Sorry. I have the perfect name for this one. I'll call it... Nate. There you go. Even though it's a female, I'll call it Nate. There you go. But because these are criminals, they deserve... They can't stay with the other Pokemon. I'm gonna place them far away. I'm gonna place them in box 12. Actually, wait. Box... Sure, box 12. Oh, we have box 13 though. Box 13 seems more appropriate. Box 13. Where are you? Wait, come here, you motherfuckers. You don't deserve a good place to stay. You don't deserve a good place to stay. I'm gonna change the name of this one. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna change the wallpaper, maybe. Wait. I'll change the name first, then I'll change the wallpaper. Fuck it. I'm gonna call it... Nah, that doesn't fit. Actually, let's do it. Police. Oh, wait. It doesn't fit though, it doesn't fit. Ah, whoops. It doesn't fit though. It doesn't fit, so wait. What if I... We have 8 letters. Can I write fuckers? I can write it with a K instead of K and C and K. Nah, it doesn't fit. Damn it. What is a good name to give them, just collectively? What do I call them? I don't know. Because I would like to give it like a nice name, but I just don't know what. Maybe ass. Can acid fit? Like ass. I'll just call it ass hats. Fuck it. I think that's fine. I wanted to give it like a long ass name, but it just doesn't fit. Ass hats. There you go. I changed the wallpaper. What's scenery 1? Forest, city, desert, savanna. Oops. Scenery 2. Crag, volcano, snow, cave. Beach, seafloor, river, sky. Honestly, seafloor seems appropriate. That's where you belong. At the bottom of the sea, you bunch of assholes. Sorry, asshats. Same shit. Don't deserve anything good. Ah, that's better. I could have sent them to a desert, but honestly, a desert would be too kind. Those Jigglypuffs that made my life hell when I was trying to train Liquid Carp. I would not let them live that down. I'm gonna turn their life into hell. They deserve it. Divine retribution, finally. But yeah, I think I'll just have to end stream now. We finished the Jigglypuffs. I think that is great. You know, that is a pinnacle of the stream. We finally punished the criminals, and you know, that's just a nice way to end any story. Honestly, Fairlaw, you did a good amount. Yeah, I don't know, I just would have liked to do more, but it is at that point of where I stopped just doing anything. So I'll just end the day there, you know. But yeah, thanks a lot for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. Next stream is tomorrow, actually. Now that I think about it, after work, I'll be streaming again. So we'll have a little bit more time. If I can, I will stream earlier than the hour that I put it as. I usually try not to because you know, I just try to stay within the boundaries of my schedule. I just think it's just much better, even for you guys, so that you know when I'm live. But if I do have the time, I would like to stream earlier than 5 p.m. Just because that means that we'll have more hours for the stream, and I can do more stuff. And just even if I fuck around, we can just make more progress and whatever. But yeah, honestly, my nose is stuffed as fuck when I talk so much. It just blocks everything. It's horrible. But yeah, take care, guys. Drink water. Take a nice nap. Say hi to your pets. Say hi to your mom. Actually, say hi to your dad too. I don't know. Whatever. You know, I'm just saying. It's fine. I will try not to be dead tomorrow. And yeah, I I'm just bye.